Are you unsure how to adjust how far your Rainbird sprinkler sprays? Do you need to make just one small change, but messing with it feels like operating a spaceship? Today, we're going to show you how to make adjustments to your Rainbird rotor's radius. If you're looking to adjust a Rainbird 32SA, don't worry, it adjusts in the exact same way as the 3500. The 3500 is the exact same design, just built to be more durable. My goal in this video is that you should only need to watch it once. So first, I'm going to do the quick, no-nonsense guide, and then for the rest of the video, I'm going to break it down in depth for you. To make adjustments to a Rainbird rotor, all you need is the Rainbird rotor tool or a flathead screwdriver, because the two adjustment slots on the top of the rotor are simply screws that are covered up by this rubber top. The only thing a flathead screwdriver can't do that this can do is lift it up for replacing or inserting a nozzle. On the radius adjustment slot, you notice that there's an arrow. This indicates where the water is going to come out from, and it's lined up with the nozzle. To adjust the radius, which is how far the water sprays, use a flathead screwdriver in the top adjustment screw inside the arrow. Turn it clockwise to make the spray shorter and counterclockwise to make it go farther. That's the basics. But before I get to the in-depth radius guide, if you found this video helpful, drop us a like below so that it can be helpful for others as well. Now, let's take a closer look at radius adjustment. The radius adjustment slot, which is in the same spot where the arrow is that shows you where the water is going to come out, is very easy to use. All it is a screw that you can tighten or loosen to increase or decrease the radius. The screw is also what holds the nozzle in place. You can see there's a nozzle. The screw comes from right down here and adjusts radius by blocking some of the water when you thread it in. The radius screw allows the radius to be shortened by up to 35% without even changing the nozzle. And this can be adjusted while the sprinkler is in operation, like you can see here. I'll show you. We're going to insert in and we're going to tighten by turning clockwise, righty-tighty. Now you can see the screw. In most cases, it's best to adjust the radius, just like the arc, when the unit is on so you can see the actual effects of your adjustments. When increasing your radius, about 5 to 8 full turns of the screw is all you can do. Any more than that, and your nozzle will fall out during operation. If that happens, just grab your nozzle and seat it back into place and screw it back in just enough to keep it secure. You can test this by using your tool and gently prying at this slot. If it doesn't pop out, you're good to go. If you need to make more dramatic adjustments to your radius, you'll need to swap out the nozzle, which is quite simple to do. Check out the video in the top right or description below to learn how to swap out your rotor nozzle.